right now, Jim Rogers. And you guys are probably like, who's he? Well, he is the guy who was on the protective plate name of my 1972 Chevelle Convertible. He bought the car brand new, and his son Ryan's here graciously videotaping. So tell me about how you came about getting that car.
Okay, I had a 70 Chevelle 454 LS6, and I actually seen a picture of one of the color I wanted. It was this green and white convertible. So I went to Mills Motor, where I bought all my Chevelles, and had Bob Mills order that car for me. And when it come in, I thought it was the prettiest car I ever had in my life.
Wow.
And it was green, white interior, white top, white stripes.
And you guys know my car's red, so it's not the right color.
But 454, 4-speed. I never ordered any Chevelles. I had 5 of them. I never ordered any without the max.
Wow.
Everything with the max. And 4 speeds and the whole thing, bucket seats, cowl induction if it was available, whatever. Yep. And so, anyway, that's how that come about. And I had a 70 Chevelle 454. I had a 69 Chevelle with 396. It was bronze and brown. I owned for 3 hours.
Three hours? What happened to it?
Until I wrecked it in Shenandoah, Iowa.
Oh, well, how do you wreck a car in 3 hours?
Showing off. And stepped on, lost it in a huge ditch.
Oh, geez.
And then a week later, I got a new, another Chevelle, a silver and black one. Then I bought the 70, was maroon with white stripes, and then the 72 that you have now.
That is cool. And it's such a cool car because in 1972, near as we can figure out, there were about 70 of those made in 72. There's only 31 that I've tracked down across the nation on probably a 15-year search. And what I found out is most of the ones we see with a build sheet say customer order, and we have the build sheet, and like I said, we got the protective plate with your name still on it. Jim has actually come out to my house, and he's driven the car, and I don't know, about 5 years ago maybe.
Yeah, my son was air traffic controller, went out to visit him, and you happened to live right there also.
Yeah.
And it was probably one of my, probably the biggest thrill of my visit out there, was to be able to drive that again and see it again and meet you.
Yeah, that is cool.
And so that don't happen very often in our lives, where you, that many years later, what are we talking, 40, 50 years later?
Yeah, almost 50. It's 69 is the 50th anniversary of the 69
Exactly.
Chevelle this year. And so in just a few more years, we'll be up to 72.
Yeah, about the same age as I am, so.
Same age as you, yeah. So that's great. I'm glad we had a chance to meet up here, and this is his hometown. So he lives here all year round. And
this is probably the highlight of our year. We've been doing this for 22 years, coming out to Barrett-Jackson, and I used to buy cars out here and sell a few and so forth. And, I haven't done that in the last probably 4 or 5 years. But,
you got to know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You got to be sharp to catch a deal around here.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And,
yesterday I didn't see any deals. 100,000 for everything.
No. But it's fun just to come out and see all the different vehicles. That's probably the most important thing out here, is just to see the different stuff. You think that you've seen it all, but you haven't until you come out here.
Yeah.
And every year there's something different, something new.
There's always something, one of one.
Absolutely.
Some neat stuff.
And then just the people out here and so forth. You got to realize 99% of these people are all car people.
Yeah.
And so we're in the same company, as our interests are.
And they're coming from all over the world, near as I can figure. We watched these guys yesterday from Germany, and they picked apart this Porsche, and they were speaking in German, and it's just a riot to see all the cultures around here and who's into cars.
And then the expertise.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is
exactly.
You've got some real expertise from a lot of these people that tell you facts and figures that you've never heard or never knew. That's the other thing I really like about it out here. So it's an experience that everybody ought to do at least one time, put on their bucket list.
It was on my bucket list. I checked it. I'm not sure if I'll come back because wow. It's just overwhelming. I'll be back. All right. All right. Well, thanks.
Okay. Well,
thanks
you,
for
Mark,
meeting with me today.
Much, and,
appreciate it.
I enjoyed you visiting with you over the years here since you found the car. And,
that's cool.
I hope to see you again out here.
Yeah.
And,
maybe when I paint it Gulf Green again and we'll run it through the auction block.
Oh God, I might have to buy it.
There you go. See ya.
Okay, Ryan.